Hello guys, this is Danya Ashokan and welcome to yet another video of Finding Home in Yourself. As you might have understood from the title of this video, today I'm here to speak to you guys about how to find joy in life on those days that you don't even feel like getting out of bed, and how to speak to yourself compassionately. So let's get started. One of the first things that I do on such days is to spend the first few minutes of the day in silence or in meditation. I also surrender to the divine with the prayers, asking for divine intelligence to guide me as to how I can lift myself up on that particular day. And then one of the next things that I immediately do is to pick up my journal and start writing down whatever I feel inspired to write about. If you would like to learn more about journaling and understand a few very effective journaling prompts that I have found, do check out the video that I made on this topic. I'll link to that particular video in the description box below and also somewhere over here. So today one of the first things that I felt inspired to journal about was gratitude journaling, which is basically appreciating the little things that I had in my life. This includes every little thing that you can think about in your environment that really sparks a lot of joy in your heart. It could be something as simple as the warmth of the morning sun. It could be appreciating your book and pen. It could be appreciating the very fact that you have a home and a wonderful bed that you could sleep on. Or it could be the plans that you have in your home, your favorite book, your favorite TV shows, and so on. So whatever feels good to you, just start listing those down and expressing your gratitude or appreciation towards having those little things in your life. The second thing that I immediately started doing was to list down some of the things that was bothering me this morning. So for example, I'll just read out some of the things that I listed this morning, and the reason why I'm sharing this is because I know that these are very common thoughts that we tend to have about ourselves, and that really limit ourselves from doing the things that we want to do or pursuing the lives that we desire. So I'll go through each of these in detail and also share with you how I pivoted from each of these. So the first thing that I've listed down here is criticism. This is basically the voice that goes on in our head and criticizes us for the little things that we do every day. And because of this criticizing voice in our head, we tend to get demotivated and tired after some time, and we just feel that we don't want to even try something new, because by that point we are just tired of the criticism. And for this, the antidote or the pivot that I found or I promised myself was to support myself and empower myself unconditionally. So this just meant that I would speak to myself more compassionately and empower myself and celebrate the little wins I have throughout the day, just to keep myself going and energizing myself. The second thing I have listed down here is judgment, which is basically the judgment I place on myself about the choices that I make throughout the day. And the pivot I found for this was to unconditionally accept myself exactly the way I am in this moment. The third thing I have listed down here is perfectionism, which I'm sure many of you can also relate to, where we set impossible standards for ourselves, and then whenever we fall short by even a little bit, we start criticizing ourselves. And in this pursuit of perfectionism, we just feel tired and demotivated from even trying. So the pivot for perfectionism is to focus on progress, allow ourselves to make mistakes and learn in the process. The fourth thing I have listed down here is fear of failure, and the pivot for this is to stay committed to the process and remind myself that it's not over until I win. And the fifth one I have listed down here is procrastination. Procrastination is basically a self-defense mechanism kicking in and trying to push things further down the lane just so that we don't have to face whatever fear that we think we might have to face if that things go through. It could be fear of failure or fear of judgment, like the ones that we mentioned just before. And the pivot for this is also unconditional acceptance and empowerment, and also just finding the joy and peace within this present moment. So once I listed down the key things that was demotivating me in the morning, I felt ready to move into the next step of the process. So the next thing I felt inspired to do in the morning was to write a self-compassion letter to myself. I did not know how to speak to myself so compassionately before, and I recently learned this. And I'm hoping that when I share this letter I wrote down with you, you will also learn how you can also speak to yourself so compassionately without any judgment, and just be there for yourself when you're feeling low. So here's the letter. Hi Danya, I love you so much. Thank you for getting out of bed and for connecting with me today. I'm so proud of you. There is no disappointment in my eyes for you. In my opinion, you're killing it. You can either be liked by all and be sad, or you can happily live the life the way you desire, doing what you love. You choose the latter every day, and that takes courage. And I'm so proud of you. Whatever you're feeling right now is normal. If someone else is saying something to you that is hurting you, just remember that life is a school and everyone is enrolled. You focus on your own lessons and let them focus on theirs. They will learn their lessons in their own time, just as you are learning your own lessons in your own time. You don't have to get attached to anything outside of you, but also remember that you're not separate from anything outside of you. You are all connected. But remember not to seek your validation or happiness from things that is outside of you, because they can't give you that. It should come from within, and it begins by you recognizing what is already within you. So just keep going. I've got your back. And the best part for me about writing this down is that I don't have to suppress my emotions or how I'm feeling anymore. I don't have to run away from it. I don't have to numb it down by taking some pills or watching something that doesn't serve me. Instead, I can listen to what they have to say and work through it. Because remember, the way out of pain or fear is through it, not by suppressing it or bypassing it in some form. So I really hope this video helps you to find joy even on those days that you don't feel like getting out of bed, and I hope that you are able to speak to yourself more compassionately and lovingly. Do share this video with someone whom you think will be benefited from this video, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Sending a lot of love and peace towards each and every one of you. Thank you all. Bye.